Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm actually in the backyard after putting this up. This is actually a wicker set I got on Amazon. It's made by Amazon Basics. Just wanted to do a quick review of it and how long it took to install and how good the fasteners are, and also the table and everything. The look of it, it looks amazing for sure. In regards to the chairs and the whole set in itself. They look amazing, they look great and everything, but it took me relatively close to 3 hours to put it together because of the fact that the fasteners sometimes warp, and I had to purchase new fasteners and go find new fasteners from different hardware store to help strengthen it, so to speak, because the bolts that they had, they keep warping from time to time, and they just didn't work that great. And overall, it's a great looking set. It looks great out here. Matches vast majority of the furniture in here and also the gazebo, so it looks great in that facet. But there are quite a few things that I'm unhappy about. Installation took too long. The bolts themselves didn't quite work, so I had to get other bolts to actually make sure they work out, and it strengthens the chairs so nobody falls out of them also. And the other issue that I had is, as you can see here, I'm propping up the table leg right here because one table leg is too short than the others. So the table kind of wiggles from time to time. Yeah, actually all the time, unless you put something underneath it. So yeah, it's a very frustrating process, to be honest with you. It took literally 3.5 hours. Don't mind the pool behind me. I'm set to clean that up later and set that up for the summer season in a few. But I was just getting this together today for sure. Yeah, so getting back to this, yeah, this was very disappointing in a lot of ways. I had to actually, in order to make it as great as it looks now and as perfect, as sturdy as it is now, I had to do a lot to get it there. The tools that it came with didn't quite work as great, so I had to use my own set of tools, which is cool. But the fasteners that it came with were awful. The directions were decent, somewhat decent at best, but for the most part, now that I've actually set them up, they look great, they feel great, and also they're sturdy, with the exception of the table, which I'll probably have to find something to make sure that this leg of the table is long enough to not wiggle anymore. So that's something else that I have to deal with. In a nutshell, yeah. So overall, I like the whole color, the whole scheme of it, how it matches up here, how it matches everything that we have going on in this patio. But what I didn't like is the fact that it took me as long as it took to put it together. And I followed the instructions to the T, but unfortunately, a lot of the bolts kept warping as you tighten them. And also, not only because of the bolts kept warping and stuff like that, it just took a long time to find new bolts, to find the same measurements, to find the same everything, stuff that are actually going to make this a little bit stronger and last a little bit longer. And I didn't like the whole idea of paying $200 for a set of furniture, and I had to do all of this stuff and pay extra money to get better fasteners and better bolts to get it where it needs to be. So that frustrated me, just to say the least. For that, I would give it a 3 star, to be honest with you. But right now that I have it set up the way I like, it's sturdy. It's supposed to last a long time. I didn't remove the plastic off the cushions as of yet because it's supposed to rain later today in my city. So that's why I haven't removed those yet. So I just want to protect them one time from the rain. But once summer comes down and rain season, spring is over, I'll pretty much take them off, and actually it'll look way better than it does now. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time to look at my newest review. Have a great Sunday and enjoy. All right, thanks. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe as well, because I have quite a few other reviews coming up.